Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's omgurheadsgone, and welcome back to a Call of Duty Advanced Warfare tip and trick video. I'm gonna help you guys get a little bit better at the game, utilizing some of the tips that I've kind of picked up while playing the game over the past 24 hours. So tip number one is use the exo cloak, guys. It's like a whole new category of a perk called the exo perk, and you guys can choose which exo kind of suit you want to have on. And I found by using the exo cloak and you tap the L1 button, you can actually move through the map. Pretty hard to see, like your outline's kind of there, but in general you're a lot more difficult to see, and it's going to catch your opponents by surprise. So you guys want to be turning that on and off. Anytime you get into a gunfight, the cloak automatically turns off, so you want to put it back on again, like I do right here. And you have about 15 or so seconds where you can have the thing on, so you do have to be toggling it on and off, but I found it already made a really big difference in my gameplay, and in general I'm playing a lot better. So tip number two is use the stock attachment, and I recommend also using an assault rifle, because I found in this game the SMGs are pretty weak in comparison to the assault rifles, and by using the stock attachment on an assault rifle, it kind of gives you that SMG mobility in combination with that long distance ability that assault rifles have. So in close quarters you can strafe left to right, and just like I used right there, perfect example. I won those gunfights because I was a really hard target to hit, and just combined with an assault rifle together, I find it is a really deadly weapon. Stock is the most important attachment I think you should be using in the game. So next up is number three. This is kind of a personal preference thing, but I like to use the silencer. And you also want to make sure that you don't dash around too often, because you actually appear on the minimap every single time you dash. Even if you have cold-blooded on, or the equivalent to cold-blooded, and if you're playing an opponent that has any clue of what they're doing at all, they'll see you on the minimap, they'll pre-fire for you, and you'll be dead before you even realize it. So again, play around the map more stealthily. I find that is another really good way to build up your kill streaks. You can't just be running through the open, because you will die in this game. People can come from all these different angles with the new kind of exosuit jumping mechanism, so you do want to be a more stealthy target, and that's going to give you the upper hand in a lot of gunfights. So tip number four, I recommend the combination of these three perks, especially if you're using an assault rifle. First off, you want lightweight, because you want to be able to move around the map as quickly as you possibly can. And you want to be able to get in and out of cover as quickly as you can. And because you're more slow with an assault rifle, I think lightweight paired with it kind of speeds you up again, and that's going to make you a more difficult target. I know I keep saying this, but it's all about being a difficult target to actually shoot and kill. That's a really important kind of tip and trick to always be thinking about when you're playing Call of Duty. So next up is the perk Gung Ho. It allows you to shoot while sprinting and sliding. So if you run around a corner, you're in the middle of a sprint, and an opponent comes out of nowhere, you can immediately shoot, and that's going to be a big advantage. Not having that little delay is that timing is crucial. Being able to shoot immediately after a sprint is a really important aspect to the game, because you die quickly in Call of Duty, so you want to be able to get your shots out as quickly as you possibly can. And finally, the third perk is toughness. It reduces your flinch a large margin when you're getting shot at, so you can still keep on target even if you're getting shot at. I find the flinch really messes around with your aim, and you're going to want to be using that toughness perk to balance that out. It's kind of like the equivalent. I've always been making this comparison in all the Call of Duty since stopping power went away. It's basically the equivalent to stopping power. It helps that much in gunfights. So the fifth tip that I have is, and this is more of a personal preference thing, but I recommend you guys use the AK-12. It's the weapon that I'm using in this video. It has a very controllable recoil pattern. It does a lot of damage. I love the iron sight, so you don't really have to use red dot with it. So I can combine a silencer with the stock attachment and the gun set out just how I like it. I find this has been my favorite gun to use thus far, so this is kind of like a personal tip. Definitely recommend you guys try out this gun if you're having difficulty finding a gun that you like thus far. So this is under the assault rifle category. My sixth and final tip for this video is stay around the edge of the map, use the environment when playing the actual game, always be looking to move from cover to cover instead of just right through the open, and also pay attention to your mini-map. Because with the dash thing showing on the radar, you'll be able to see enemies all over the radar moving around. I don't even think a lot of people realized yet that you appear on the mini map when you dash. So that makes a really big difference. If you guys pay attention to the minimap, you'll be able to see guys coming, and it will give you a huge upper advantage in any gunfights you guys get in. So anyways, that is it for the video. If you guys enjoyed it, remember to leave a like on it, comment down below, and subscribe today to become a part of the Headless Army. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Have a great day. I'm out. Listen to a 12-year-old.
My chain got bigger like Beyonce, Marilyn.